What's going on, everyone? My name is Trent.
And I'm Josh, and you're watching The Revealed.
We're on track to being the #1 podcast in the area.
And it's just going to be whack today.
Heck yeah. We're jumping down the rabbit hole today. We're going to be talking over conspiracy theories.
See, take the hole, right? Take this imaginary hole right here, all right? And we're going to swan dive into it. Swan dive.
We're jumping down the rabbit hole. Conspiracy theories. Stuff that gets people killed. What happened to Jeff Epstein? Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy.
That's what we're getting into on the special edition of Revealed. Stick around. It's getting awesome.
We got a big list of what we can talk about in our normal hour-long specials here that we're going. But given that it's special, dude, it might go an hour and a half.
We don't know how long it's going, but it's a special edition, and we're just going to jump right down into 9/11, man.
Oh.
That's the first one on our list. This one is very touchy, and we're getting right into it.
For a lot of people, it's very touchy because of the shit that happened.
There's a lot.
It gets me fired up, son.
There's a lot of meat in this.
And it's so juicy. So juicy.
9/11, Josh. Was this an inside job by the United States government?
Okay. To put it on that one, was it really the U.S. government that did it, or did they hire somebody to do it for them? Here's my thing, dude. I think it was an inside job. Who might have done it in the U.S. government? I don't know.
Man, as much as 9/11 was real, it killed lives.
It did, and my remorse and condolences for the people who died.
It was a terrible attack on our democracy, right?
It was.
But
yes.
Was this attack domestic? Like, was this made by a domestic source? Was it a foreign attack? On our democracy. No matter what, it's an attack on our democracy, and it's terrible.
It is.
It shaped America, but was it a domestic attack on democracy?
And as much as we joke, and as much as we do whatever, we know that, especially on this topic, it's very touchy.
Very touchy.
And we mean no disrespect to anybody.
But there's a lot of question marks.
There is. There's more questions that nobody seems to have the answer to. And it gets me curious, like, okay, dude, like, what's going on here? Because if you look up, like, pictures and, like, whatnot of the Twin Towers, they're pretty fucking sturdy buildings.
Sturdy.
Very sturdy buildings with small windows, right? I don't think that those planes could have gotten in there, in, like, the buildings, without a little bit of help.
Yeah. And so the way that they went into the towers and the way that the towers exploded, right?
Yeah.
It was almost as if it was an explosion within the towers.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of just like something hit the tower, it was like something blew up inside. And so the plane very well could have exploded inside.
Yeah.
But
I think
I don't know. I feel like it would have exploded when it hit the tower and not when it actually got in the tower.
Exactly. I think it would have exploded when it hit, and that would have softened it up enough for the plane to actually get in there. Because I think that that's what happened. I think that there was an explosion inside the building to weaken up the structure so the plane could go in.
I think what's weird to me is the way that it hit it. It didn't go straight through, right?
No, it didn't.
It just stopped and kind of went into the wedge of it. So if you cut down a tree, right, and you put a wedge in the tree, it's going to fall.
That way,
whatever way you've got that wedge, it's going to fall that way. These towers did not timber.
They fell directly down.
Fell directly down on it. And I feel like that it's high enough, the plane crash was high enough inside of on the tower, high enough up the tower, that there was not enough momentum for the rest of the top of the tower Because that's the thing is the momentum of the rest of the tower going down is what made it flat, completely flattened. I don't think there's enough tower up there to flatten
to do that.
Yeah,
to make it fall down the way it did. I think that there was more to it to make it fall the way it did. You want my opinion? I'm jumping even further down the rabbit hole. Okay. Maybe there was an explosion inside where the plane hit, right? Look, dude. What if there was more explosives running in the sub-basement or the basement to really set things off to make it fall down that way?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like there had to be something somewhere that made the ground level weak.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Be able to, and I also wonder is how did they simultaneously take, 4 planes in total that day? There was the one at the Pentagon, the 2 at the Trade Center, and the one
on the other one.
In the middle of the field. 4 planes hijacked simultaneously.
Okay, yeah.
At the same exact
My
time.
question is how most of the planes that they use are very well protected. So my question is, how did 4 planes get hijacked without nobody even knowing?
Yeah.
And if somebody did, why didn't they say something?
It's a rabbit hole, man.
It is.
And so I don't think that anybody who died in it was part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't think that anyone on the planes was, like, any of the passengers were part of it. I think it's a very real...
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Terroristic situation.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it was domestic...
Foreign.
Or foreign.
Yeah.
And so that's where that rabbit hole is. But I wonder... So, who did we blame for 9/11?
Osama bin Laden, right?
Osama bin Laden.
Osama, yeah.
I'm jumping down this rabbit hole.
Oh, okay. Here's another rabbit hole, people.
We're moving on.
Another rabbit hole.
We're moving on to Osama bin Laden. This is man, it's weird, okay? So George Bush, after this, this is what led to the war against Osama bin Laden, and they thought that they had weapons of mass destruction. Well, if they had weapons of mass destruction, why the hell would they hijack a plane?
Exactly. Why wouldn't they use those weapons of mass destruction?
Yeah, if they're gonna do it, and they even admitted to it, like I did that. That's my work, and it's like, why didn't they use those weapons of mass destruction?
If they claimed, yeah, exactly. You got a point there. If they claim to have it, what's stealing a few planes and trying to wreck it in some buildings? I mean,
so what? Let me see. I think it was like, oh, that's wrong mouse again. I think when did
I remember that when it happened, I was pretty young.
Yeah,
I was real young.
2011. So we occupied. So this happened 2001 is when the World Trade Center happened, right?
I'm mixed up. My bad, guys. But yeah, 2011.
So what I'm getting at, 2001 is when the World Trade Center went down. We had 10 years to 2011 is when bin Laden died.
Yeah.
We had 10 years, and we completely occupied that part of the world. You know what
without
I mean?
a doubt.
Like the Middle East was completely occupied by us.
Yeah, we were
Iraq and Afghanistan.
A lot of American troops were over there.
And we had the best intel, everything like that.
Yeah.
What I am curious about is Osama bin Laden spent 10 years sending us videos of places that he was at.
Yeah.
And somehow, in 10 years, we were not able to track him down.
I know. We have all this high tech, all this stuff that the government has that obviously we don't. But the government has all this high tech equipment for...
and people and task force.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
teams.
They have so many resources out there. And it took them 10 years to find them.
And then they find him, and this man is he was at the time the most wanted man
in the
by
world.
Probably by the world.
Well,
yes.
yeah, probably, yeah.
But by the United States, he was the most wanted man. He caused so much harm.
He was probably the most feared and hated man, too.
Yeah, and so he did all this to the United States. We go there, we find him, and we just kill him? We don't even try to...
No.
This is where I'm like, is Osama bin Laden dead?
Oh, no. You see that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This man has caused hell before 2001.
Oh, yeah.
Before the World Trade
A whole
Center.
lot of it. And why did they just
kill him?
Yeah.
We just kill him.
Off the right out of the gate, go in and kill him. You would think that they want
something from him. They
exactly.
They want
want
to figure out what
his
he
plans
knows or,
and his
you know what I mean?
resources from him.
Or try the man or something. But, like, I don't think he's dead. They said there's been so many different theories.
And
he got dropped in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, he got dropped in the middle of the ocean, ate by sharks. He got burned alive.
This, that, the other.
This, that, and the other. But I don't think this man's dead.
I don't
think
either.
He's chilling in some high-level protected place.
Oh, yeah, like
in the United States. Yep. And I don't think this man's dead. Because since he died, there has been more and more terroristic.
Look at ISIS.
ISIS
is a newer terrorist group, whatever.
Just a lot of terror attacks. That were similar to his work.
Yeah, exactly. And it's another rabbit hole, dude. Like,
another rabbit hole. Osama bin Laden, man. I don't know if he's dead.
I remember when they claimed to kill him. And I remember seeing on the news that everybody was just fucking hyped.
My mom was down on a military base in Florida the day he died, and she actually still has the newspaper article.
Oh, really?
The military base got saying Osama bin Laden was dead, and so I remember. I thought it was like crazy. Obama came out and he's like, I did this. I found him. I killed him. And it's like, well, it took you freaking 10 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
It didn't take Obama 10 years, but it took the United States 10 years to find this man.
The United States government and the alphabet soup government agencies to track down and find this guy. Given the world is a big place, I'm not disagreeing with that. But come on, 10 years.
Come on, we're smart.
10. We are smucking fart over here.
That's right.
And we have some of the best agencies for finding people like this, and it still took them.
So a lot of our conspiracy theories today has to do with the United States government.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's some shit.
This next one is going to probably be the most iconic one, the most iconic conspiracy theory probably out there. There's still no answers, even after we think there are answers. And that's JFK, man.
Oh, dude, JFK, dude.
JFK.
I'm telling you, dude.
This whole thing is, everyone has an idea of what happened. I have an idea of what happened. And it's, like I said, one of the most iconic conspiracy theories.
Because it was so well known.
Yeah.
Just like 9/11 and Osama bin Laden. It's well known. Everybody's heard about the JFK assassination.
Everyone.
It's bizarre. It's wackio.
It's crazy. JFK, so he was down in Dallas, Texas on a ride in his car, whatever, gets shot by
a sniper.
So
they claim.
What was his name? Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah.
He gets shot by Lee Harvey Oswald. They arrest this guy. Somehow they find him.
Okay, first they claimed that Lee Harvey Oswald shot him.
Yeah. I'm giving the fact that the U.S. government has given everybody.
Okay.
So
I'll be the...
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald shoots JFK.
So they claim,
They find him immediately. He gets shot by another mafia member.
Okay.
And the mafia member then gets off the hook. Kills him, goes to jail, and then gets off the hook.
So my question is, why was the mafia there?
Why did the mafia care that much?
Exactly. Why did they care so much? For one, why were they there? For two, and how did they magically appear where?
Why did they need to kill him?
Exactly. And you would think that, someone going up and shooting another man when he's in custody, you would think that, oh shit, maybe they're gonna shoot me.
So
You know?
I think there's a lot of different ideas, right?
Yeah.
So the first one being this was a hit by the mafia.
Yeah.
And that
I could see that.
Lee Harvey was a member of the mafia.
Mm-hmm.
He gets killed by a mafia member so that he doesn't talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Another one is President Johnson, Vice President Johnson at the time, wanted to be president. He wanted to be president. He hated JFK, wanted to be president, had him killed.
I mean, both are very good theories. Excuse me.
There's more though.
Oh, I'm sure there's a fucking rabbit hole that we could jump down to if, like, bury ourselves in this stuff.
CIA, dude. CIA killed him because JFK released too much information.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'm going with.
CIA. So if you are gonna go with that one, so presumably, JFK had parties at the White House, and he would get these strippers and hookers and everything like that, get drunk, party in the White House, get trashed. CIA, this is not a fact necessarily, but CIA felt like Kennedy was giving too much information to these girls, and these girls were leaking information. CIA kills JFK because he is a national threat. Yeah. You know, a security threat to the nation.
Yeah. Okay, so jumping on to him partying at the White House, kind of going off topic a little bit here. So, you think they got, like, secret rooms maybe underneath the White House for the presidents can go, you know what I'm saying, do some shady stuff in there?
I think there's a couple hundred bedrooms in the White
Well,
House.
I mean, obviously
they probably got one.
Yeah, obviously, they've got several hundreds, like you said, in there. But out of those several hundred, or however many there really are,
right?
I'm just saying. Look, dude, you know they got a bunker in there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, to hide the president, which is smart, obviously. But anyway, where would they even have extra rooms on the elevator down to his bunker? Presumably, that is whatever. Would they have extra stops on the way to his bunker for, like, top secret rooms and shit?
It's very possible.
I'm just saying.
I would imagine.
I'm just throwing out that theory because, I mean, come on.
I would imagine that when you get a tour of the White House, you don't get a tour of the White House.
Exactly.
You don't actually get a tour of the White House.
Of the full White House.
I guarantee that some bitch goes down stories under the ground.
Oh, yeah. Because, come on. The president is the most protected guy probably in the world.
In the world.
100%
in the world.
And how many times has the White House been refurbished and remodeled? Probably
almost
fuck
every
ton.
President. Yeah. Almost
probably
every
a fuck ton.
Time.
So, given that it's been refurbished, remodeled, blah, 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 come on. You're telling me that they don't have extra secret rooms that we don't know about?
Oh, I 100% believe that there
I guarantee
is something down there.
Besides his bunker. But we don't have to go into that because they might freaking snipe us now.
Yeah. That's why I got the garage door a little shut. So we don't get sniped in the head. They can shoot us in the leg, though. But yeah, so JFK, man.
It's some crazy shit right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he gets killed, and then they wrap it up. Trump actually released some CIA documentation when he first became president regarding this, in hopes to settle the conspiracy theories, but
once you get the conspiracy theories going, they will never stop, and there will be so many more.
Yeah, no, it's not stopping. So I mean, do you want to talk more about the CIA? This one's pretty deep.
Oh shit! You want to go down this rabbit hole?
We'll go down this rabbit hole.
Okay.
Talking about the CIA, and talking about television.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Give us a rundown. What are we talking about here, Josh?
Okay, so it's crazy, okay? Bear with me. I'm going to go a little batshit right now crazy on this subject because, come on.
Batshit.
It's fucking interesting. All right. True conspiracy theories coming at you right now.
Right now.
All right. So, CIA, you said. Central Intelligence Agency.
Right.
Right? TVs. Right?
Right.
Television sets. Watch TV, watch the news on. Have you heard of predictive programming?
Yes, and that is where they basically put something on to to desensitize you to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Desensitize you and get your mind prepared for something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at The Simpsons, for example. They have been spot on about how many predictions? A lot.
Tons. I mean, Trump running for president.
Exactly.
Coronavirus, a virus, not coronavirus, but a virus that shut down all of Springfield. I mean, they've been right about a lot of stuff.
So, predictive programming, like you said, they show you these things over and over again. The more you watch TV or the more you hear about it on TV, radio, etc., the more used to said thing was. Like you said, like the viruses, war, drugs, killings, assassinations, everything. How many TV shows or movies have you seen about viruses per se?
Quite a bit.
I mean, there's I Am Legend, World War Z, and several more on that fact. War, several movies on war.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, an ungodly amount. I mean, what else in there are there?
I mean, they did it even with a lot of Hollywood.
But
they also did it with news stations.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
News stations were operated and owned and funded by the CIA. Now, this is real. This is, and so
you can actually pull this up and research it.
Like, this is actually, so the news of the United States was owned, funded, and ran by the U.S. government. Yeah. And so
I'm sure it still is.
Yeah.
But
probably in some ways, like I know that that like on CNN, I think it is, Nancy Pelosi's like son-in-law is like a CEO or an executive, executive at CNN. Yeah. Like, no, 100%.
All this crazy shit.
All right. But so the U.S. government owns all of the news stations, media stations. And so, like, apparently these news stations could put on their programs what they wanted. Yeah. But if I own a bakery, right? Yeah. And I tell someone, say we're making donuts, and I put someone in charge of my bakery, and I say, do whatever you want, right? Yeah. But I want you to put this specific type of sprinkles on there. Well, they're going to put that sprinkle on the donuts. On the donut, right? Yeah. So same thing with this. If the U.S. government says, I want blah, 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 blah on the news, that is going to be on the freaking news.
And kind of going off topic for a second about the news, what's going on all of the news these days? Violence, riots, race wars, COVID, gun rights.
And so with that, what is the most pressing issues in politics? That same thing. Gun rights, race rights. Yeah. And that is what politicians are running on.
Exactly. They are jamming those subjects I just said. Race, violence, riots, politics, war, this, that, the other. They are literally on just about every news channel that I've seen. They are taking that group, mixing it in a bottle or whatever, mixing it together, and literally cramming it down our throats.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw something good or informative on the news?
I haven't seen anything, if I'm being honest, because it's all the same bullshit. It's all the same fuckery that they're on everything. It's all the same, maybe said a little differently on each thing, and it's kind of driving me crazy a little bit.
You turn the news on and it's like breaking news. Same shit happened yesterday.
Another shooting or another riot or another protest or
COVID spiking.
Yeah,
lockdown.
Yeah, and it is so frustrating because it's like, okay, that's the same shit we've been hearing about for
not breaking.
10 years now.
Right. I think that the U.S. government still, to this day, has something to do. Hey, let's unplug the vape, dude. Hey, we got a vape over here. It's the community vape, and we're hitting it. But I think that the CIA still has something to do, or not just the CIA, but the U.S. government in general still has something to do with what you see on TV. And that's why I am a big advocate for turning off the freaking TV.
Oh, yeah.
I tell everyone, turn off the freaking TV.
Turn it off. Go outside.
Yeah.
Another thing about TV. When have you seen any kids or anybody minus doing work, like lawn work or anything?
Right.
When have you seen anybody going outside for a picnic to go fishing at Shawnee Mac Lake?
Yeah.
I haven't.
No. And people just don't get out anymore.
No, they don't. They want to sit behind the TV, sit behind the laptops, phone, whatever they got, because I think that's a conspiracy in itself, because the government and these big tech, big companies, whatever, make all these things and make them so addictive. To where it's easier to control us.
Okay, we're going to jump into a little bit further with big tech. Same topic.
Yeah. Okay.
Predictive programming and controlling what you see. Sites like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube even.
Yeah,
YouTube. Like if you watch our video, you're probably going to see something else like our video to keep you going and to keep you engaged into it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing on any of these sites that say take a break.
No, it doesn't.
Take a break.
It doesn't. I mean, the only site that I see is Netflix, but it's not even saying take a break. It says, are you still watching?
Yeah, yeah. And then it's like, I am still watching it, dog.
Yeah.
Yes. And then then you click yes, and then you're going to go for another 3 hours before they ask you again. And so, big tech controls what people do.
Basically.
See, and so we've talked about this several times on are people listening to our phones when we're talking? Through our phones.
Yeah,
using our phones to listen to us, right?
Well, yeah.
To track us, and which they can do that.
Yeah.
With apps like Snapchat, they have the My 360 or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Find my phone. Find my friends.
Yeah. All this kind of stuff. So if we can do it, why can't they?
What's stopping them?
Yeah.
Even without those apps, what's stopping them from pinging our phones off the cell towers?
If there's a way that they can ping it with those apps, there's a way for them to ping it without those
exactly.
apps.
Shit. You've seen TV. They, like the CSI or those law enforcement shows where they
Law and Order.
Where they get on the computer and ping their phones off the cell towers and stuff like that. They don't need an app to do that. They could just type in your number and hey, he's in within these
off your debit card transactions.
Oh yeah,
everything.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking rabbit hole.
It's a rabbit hole.
Sometimes I want to get tinfoil and put it around my fucking house,
That's right. He actually offered to put a
tinfoil hat on.
Tinfoil hat on because we were getting down this rabbit hole.
Yep.
There we go.
Yo, dude, Monster, if you want to sponsor us, look.
Yeah, is that?
No. Well, you think that'll help a little bit?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit. Stuff's running down my back.
Yeah,
That's cold. I spit a loogie in that, so I probably got that in my shirt
now. That's yummy. I think the U.S. government way back when television first was coming out, they were using TV to control and get people addicted
to watching it,
to watching the TV and getting you desensitized
to
certain
everything
stuff.
that's going on.
At that time, it was stuff like war and they used it to desensitize you to different sexualities.
And that's a whole another topic in itself.
And so it just keeps on going, but I think that the U.S. government still does it, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a whole tie with the U.S. government, with all these news media channels, with Hollywood and everything. And like we said, you can look this stuff up. We're not making it up. There was a tie at one point, and it boiled down after this long investigation.
Yeah.
And the U.S. government got in a lot of trouble for it, you know what I mean? And it was supposed to end.
Well.
And I don't think that it has.
It was supposed to end.
Yeah.
Quoting, supposedly.
Supposed to end.
I don't think it did, and I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I think that the government got so much power. The government, big tech, everybody got so much power and so much money. I think that besides like a civil war or something like that, besides that, I don't think there's anything stopping them.
Yeah, you can't. That's the bad thing is like they even do it now. They still find ways to desensitize you.
Yeah.
Okay? So even with not even using TV necessarily, but like things like gun rights, okay? So they pass laws where it's like these small laws.
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or semi-big laws where it's like, hey, this is a law now, you can't do blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then the American people adjust to that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
yeah.
Whatever, okay. And then it's like, boom, we got that foot in the door. And now it's like,
well,
here's another one. And then they give you some time to adjust to that. And I think that they've done that forever. And they used it with TV and stuff like that.
Speaking about gun rights, going into that topic for a second here. Passing the laws, the small laws, to get their foot in the door to pass more laws later. They pass so many of the small laws for gun rights. I mean, take whatever state you choose in the reference, but take like California with their 10-round magazine things.
Yeah.
Like you can't have more than 10 rounds in a magazine, which I think it's stupid, but
whatever.
What's stopping you from buying 50 10-round magazines and doing... Yeah. Anyway, the fact that they're passing all these small bills and making them so lengthy, adding all these different words that could mean something else, it's kind of ridiculous in my eyes. It's... Anyway, enough about that.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. And we're just trying to pick the best ones.
Pick a select few.
Small. There's a lot, and there's a lot of people out there that can explain them even better than we can.
Oh yeah, without a
doubt. But we're jumping some deep ones. Pick one off your list. What's our next topic here?
What's our next topic? Well, shoot, we talked about it, a lot of them already. So, okay. The moon landing. All right. We went to the moon in what, 68, 69?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Let's see.
Let's pull it up.
We're going to have all our facts here. Wow. I'm glad yours is working and mine's not.
July 1969. So, I was close.
Yeah.
So, we first went to the moon July 1969, and I think everybody knows that the topic, or the technology of that day...
Wasn't that great.
I mean, sure, they had it, but come on. It wasn't... Compared to today's technology, not so good.
Yeah.
So, we were able to go to the moon, right? I think everybody can agree, say.
Nah, dude, keep
say
going,
we
and
went
then
to
I'll
the
come
moon.
back with my rebuttal on this. Keep going
Yeah,
down
so-
what you're
so-
saying.
So they
So we land on the moon, yeah.
they claim and say that we landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Okay. But we haven't been back since then. Why are we not able to go back to the fucking moon with the technology we have today? What is stopping us? What is there? Why?
Why?
What's your opinion?
We have had so many tries to go
Yeah.
back to the moon,
Yeah,
right?
we have.
And all these freaking shuttles keep blowing the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as they're like, all right, we're going to the freaking moon, boom, explode
Yeah.
at takeoff, at launch.
Yeah.
How the hell do we not have this shit pat? That was, what, 50 years ago?
Let's see here.
70 and 20,
50,
30,
yeah.
50 years ago.
50 years ago.
We're terrible at math, but 50 years ago, and here we are, and we can't even fucking make it off the ground, dude.
But we can't fucking go to the moon. But Elon Musk over here thinks he can fucking take us to fucking Mars.
He can take us to Mars, and
come
within
on.
the next 3 years.
Yeah. I saw that and heard it. I'm like, what the? How the fuck are you planning on doing that, Elon Musk?
You get to the fucking moon.
Talk to me, dude. Talk to me, Elon Musk. Come on. If we can't go back to the fucking moon, how are you planning on going to Mars? That's fucking further away.
Yeah.
Come on.
So what I don't understand is they stopped trying to go to the moon. And
Yeah.
there for a little bit, they stopped trying to
Yeah.
go to the moon. Why did we stop trying to go to the moon? Because Russia and China were still going to the moon.
Yeah.
The only reason we went to the moon was because Russia went to the freaking moon, right?
Exactly.
And so, like, if they're still there, why are we not still there? And
Yeah,
it's like,
Come on, dude.
I'm jumping down a rabbit hole here.
If they're,
All right.
if they're still going there, why aren't we still there? Are they
Are we having a
taking?
battle on the moon, dude? We having war on the moon?
Is that what's fucking going on? Are they having fucking bases up there testing shit on? What?
1969. You ever watched a movie from 1970, Josh? You don't have to give me a title, but do
okay,
you think that
hold
you've
on.
probably seen a movie from 1970?
Let's see here. Poltergeist.
1982.
19. I think. Yeah, there might have been a few
Pretty
movies.
close.
Few movies I've seen that were pretty close
So
to that time frame.
in 1980, okay?
Yeah.
1982.
Yeah.
How good were the graphics or in the production of a 1982 film?
Okay.
Were they
Mm,
compared to now? Obviously, they're dog shit.
yeah,
But were they like decent?
but okay, I think I know what you're saying. So, like the storyline was good. I enjoyed if I could find a movie that I like from the 80s, if the storyline's good, the acting's good, whatever, then I'll look over the fact that the special
Production and
effects
stuff.
and productions might not be as good today.
But would you say that the production at the time was okay?
Okay, yeah.
It was okay. Right?
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay. It wasn't great.
No,
right?
it wasn't great. It wasn't the
awesome.
best.
It was
but
okay.
especially for the time frame.
You could watch it.
Yeah, I could watch it.
So what I'm getting at is in 1969. So that would have been 12 years before this or after this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That movie that you're talking about came out.
The Poltergeist, if anybody
just so
was
everyone
wondering.
knows.
Just so everyone knows, it was the Poltergeist, 1982. I think the first one was like 79, 80,
Okay. So
something
pretty
like.
close.
Yeah.
So in 1969,
Yeah.
when we landed on the moon, right?
Yeah.
The way that everybody saw it on TV was on a little box
Yeah.
with a black background with a guy dancing around on the moon.
Yeah.
Right, on the
So
moon.
hopping around.
Right.
If you want to call it the moon, then fine. You do you.
Could that have been produced in a studio in Hollywood?
Oh, without a doubt.
And that's what I was getting at. Is like it was decent quality.
Yeah.
It was probably decent enough
To pass off.
to pass off
As
as a
a-
Hollywood
yeah.
studio. And so I wonder
Oh.
if we went to
Yeah.
the moon when we said we went to the moon.
Or I can top that one. You know the rover that they sent to Mars a while ago? How do we not know that that is some desert on Earth?
Yeah, Yeah, we'll fucking land in the Sahara Desert or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make a little area in the fucking desert, and
because we have no video footage, right? We have no video footage from the launch. So we have video footage from the launch.
Okay.
But after the launch, we have no video footage from that point to landing on the moon.
Oh yeah.
Like to actually land on the freaking moon.
Yeah. So even if there was some, where did it go? Why don't we have that?
I also wonder, how did we get on the moon, land on the moon first try?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a big question right there. First try.
No error, no trial.
Yeah.
So we had like launches that were like fucked up, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
How was our projection to land on the moon perfect?
Oh,
first time, perfect. First time we put astronauts in there and they went into space.
Yeah.
They landed on the perfect side of the moon.
Oh yeah.
In the most perfect way.
Not only land perfectly in the most perfect way on the moon, how did they come back to Earth so perfectly? How did they? Come on, dude.
That's what I'm saying. And we have but we don't have any video of that.
No, we don't
have any video. All we got is freaking the couple astronauts hopping around on the moon.
Oh yeah.
Sticking the flag in the ground.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Woo, yeah. No, motherfuckers. I think that was a big fucking hoax. In my opinion.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's a fucking hoax.
That shit was made in a Hollywood freaking studio. Have we been to the moon since then? Very possible, right?
Yeah,
The time?
No.
What we see on TV as the first moon landing was not the first moon landing.
No,
I'm saying it, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah,
damn it.
It was not. And if anyone wants to prove me wrong, sure, show me your PhD.
Take me to the moon.
Exactly.
Take me to the moon. Give me $1 million also.
Give me a fucking $1 million. You take me to the fucking moon right now.
Yeah.
And for all the government listening in right now, because I'm sure you fucking are. Anyway. Come on.
The moon landing, man. I don't think it was real.
No.
I think it was made up bullshit. The first land... I believe we went to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I do believe that we have been to the moon before.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't believe we went to the moon in July 1969.
No.
Okay?
No. For that time frame, no.
Apollo 11 mission. I don't think that we landed on the moon. Okay? I don't believe, and I don't believe that we were smart enough to know exactly, without any trial, how to land on the moon and where to land on the moon.
No. My thing is, even if I know we fucking didn't. At that first time, I know we didn't. But if I'm for a chance wrong, I'll admit to being wrong, whatever. But if I'm wrong, what has stopped us from going back? Why do they keep claiming that we don't have the technology to go back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and nothing's changed.
No, nothing.
The atmosphere hasn't.
Exactly.
The atmosphere is the same.
The moon hasn't changed. The atmosphere's changed. It hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed.
None of these things have changed. I mean, come on. Prove me wrong, people. Seriously. Come on.
Prove me wrong.
And that's for everything I'm freaking saying right now. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. I will gladly admit that I'm wrong.
He'll get on the next podcast and say I'm fucking wrong.
I will.
I will too.
I will admit in front of you 80 to 100 people who've seen our podcast.
Hey, 300. Hey, let me take this time really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Share this video if you're still watching. Obviously, you like it. Share it with your friends. Share it with your mother. Share it with your dad. Your sister probably already seen it.
Sister, cousin, uncle.
Share it.
Friends,
like it.
Best friends, girlfriends, exes. I don't freaking care.
We are on track to being the #1 podcast in Missouri.
On track? We can't do that without you, motherfuckers.
We can't,
so
but
come
we're
on.
Track. We're taking the steps. We're taking the measures. We're putting in the freaking work and putting in the words, baby. We are on track.
We are spending our fucking time and our fucking money, too. Come on.
Gosh,
all of the shit that we spend.
On track, baby.
Come on.
#1.
You want me to show you how to do it? I can show you how to do it right quick.
I give you what you want.
I give you what you want. It's simple. I feel like I might have offended somebody. I'm sorry. But come on.
We're not sorry. I'm not sorry, damn it. I'm sorry.
You know what?
I'm sorry that you're sorry. But I'm not sorry.
I'm sorry that you're sorry for taking a fucking fit. No, you can kiss my ass, people.
That's what I like. And that
come on.
is why we're going to be the #1 podcast.
Help me help you. Come on. Do I have to fucking throw something? Is that what's going to have to happen here? Come on. Anyway.
You're going to get him pissed off, all right?
Come on.
All right.
I don't want to fucking get that up, so that can stay on the ground.
He's ticked. He's going
I'm going
hatless the rest of the podcast.
Fucking hat hair. I haven't cut my hair in about 2 weeks now. So you're going to have to deal with hat hair until this is done.
Hell with it. All right. So tell me, Josh, we in one of our podcasts before, we started talking about Area 51.
One of the 2 podcasts.
One of the 2. One of those podcasts. I think it's the first one.
It was brought up. Yeah. I think it was the first one.
You brought up Area 52.
Yeah, so
now I want to give you the time to tell me about Area 52 and then the information that you have on the top of your brain that leads and ties in with Area 52 and whatever else you have wrote next to Area 52. HARP.
Okay.
So just start with Area 52. Okay. What is it? Why does no one know about it? Why do I not know about it?
Everybody has heard about Area 51.
Right.
I'm sure most of everybody who's heard of Area 51 has heard of the supposed raid that they were supposed to do on Area 51.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard about that.
A
couple years ago, yeah. Year or two ago, they were supposed to do it. It didn't happen. They sat at the front gate of it. Anyway, it's kind of stupid. They should have went in.
God.
They should have went in there. Anyway, give me that.
Vape God, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Vape God. We're vaping up in here. All right. They sat at the front gates of Area 51.
Yeah. Bunch of people. I think not everybody who said they were going to go, because they sent like this.
There was a lot.
There was a lot.
A lot of people were like, we're freaking doing
it. They did like this thing on Facebook or like a petition or something of who was going. And it was like several million people.
Millions of people.
That said they were going to go, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I went to Walmart earlier today. I know I'm off subject.
You're good.
I went to fucking Walmart today to get some mouthwash because we're running out. Anyway, I saw this fucking bus, dude, that somebody converted. Had like solar panels on it. It was the coolest fucking shit I've seen. Oh, I wanted to look inside it. Anyway, I didn't.
That would have been creepy. You're over there.
Yeah, what's up, dude? What's up?
Hey, I'm just looking inside your bus over here.
Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought I'd share my little life story. Anyway, so people, not everybody went out of the millions who were interested, and it didn't go.
It didn't happen.
There were still a lot of people who went, but they didn't rate it like everybody said they were going to. Yeah.
I want to know what's in there, but anyway, they didn't rate it.
No, they didn't. Which I wish they would have, because I want to know what the government's hiding. Which I think we all can agree that the government's hiding. Sick, dude. Government's hiding something. Anyway, so for those of you who have heard of Area 51, have you heard of Area 52?
Comment below before he tells you. Yeah. If you've heard of Area 52, comment below. Tell us what it is, and maybe it'll line up to what he is saying here.
I know from what I've heard and from what I've kind of researched. I didn't do a lot, but what I kind of researched of it might be the same, if not a little bit different from. That's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
It's
the government, dude.
They shut it off at the same. Anyway, it might be the same, if not a little similar to what you might have seen or heard. So comment. Come. Give me information. Yeah, engage, interact. Yeah. Come on. I want to know what you want to know. Hook me up. Anyway, Josh for president 2024.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nah.
All right, so
Area 52. Okay, so my thing is, I didn't even know it existed. I didn't. And you didn't even know
I didn't
until I told you about it.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Excuse me. So I think that the government is hyping Area 51 up, saying, "Oh yeah, aliens,
To hide.
secret shit," even though I think that nothing is there. Sure, they might be doing stuff there, but
Take the attention off.
It'd take the attention off Area 52, and who fucking knows what other secret bases are out there?
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know about Area 52. What shit, there might be one in the fucking woods out back here that I don't know about.
Yeah.
That's what they like doing. They like keeping secrets, and I don't like it. I don't like secret. I'm good with honesty, dude. You tell me, I tell you. Whatever.
So you're saying that there's an Area 51 that we all know about, infamous, right? Area 51, and then you're saying there's also an Area 52, okay?
Yeah.
And so Area 51, there's nothing but some guys with their dicks in their hands at Area 51.
Now don't quote me. I could. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong. There could be stuff going on there that we don't know about. There could, and that's a big emphasis on the could. But given that there's an Area 52, I think that they moved all their important stuff to Area 52, and even some higher secret, more secretive places that we don't know about.
So
what?
Area 51 takes all the hype.
Yeah.
No one knows about Area 52, and the government keeps all of our attention on Area 51 because there's nothing there. If they fucking raid it, who cares, right? You're not gonna fucking find anything. And guys with some dicks in their, their dicks in their hand.
Most of what you find in Area 51 is probably some high tech flying shit that they're working on.
But everything else. But you think that there's an Area 52 where everything else is actually going on, where everything's actually like the shit is going on at Area 52.
At least some of the shit, because I'm sure there are other people out there who know about it.
Right.
But I think there is some shit going on in Area 52. But I think there's more shit going on in like the polar ice caps and like Antarctic and stuff.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck wants to go to Antarctica?
So Antarctica, hold on. I don't want to be wrong. So a large portion, I'm not going to say a percentage. I thought I knew what the percentage was, but okay. So a large portion of Antarctica is undiscovered.
Oh, yeah. It's
uninhabited, right?
Or uninhabitable for it being so fucking cold up there.
So if we can't... Okay. So we are going to backtrack a little bit, okay? And we're going to go back to the whole Mars and the moon and all that shit, okay?
All right.
So we can't discover all of everything on Earth. That being Antarctica, the Mariana Trench.
Oh, okay.
All those kind of things, right?
So, did you know that the ocean is only like 5% discovered?
On the floor of the ocean?
Yeah. Only like 5% of the ocean is actually we've discovered. We've searched there, discovered it, whatever. That means 95% of the ocean is undiscovered.
Unexplored.
We don't know. Yeah,
we don't know about it.
We don't know anything about it. We don't know what the fuck's there. I've got a theory on that. We can jump onto that later, though. So what's stopping? If there is all of this land, all this ocean that's untouched, undiscovered, we don't know nothing about it. We don't know what's there, who's been there, what's been there, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on. I'm just saying, dude. There's a lot of things that's raising so many questions for me.
So I wonder why there's all of this shit that we have not discovered. We haven't discovered all of Antarctica. We haven't discovered a fraction of the ocean's floor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This, that, the other.
there's just so much of Earth that is unexplored. We haven't dug deep in the Earth's core. We don't even.
I think Russia dug the deepest hole. I think that was like 8,000 or 9,000 feet, maybe.
Yeah, so there's so much of Earth undiscovered.
Yeah.
Why are we going to Mars? Why are we going to Moon?
Why do we even need to go out into space when we haven't even discovered? Well, what do you think? 80% of the Earth
80%
hasn't,
of the Earth,
give or take,
yeah.
that hasn't been discovered yet.
And every couple years they're finding new
Oh
islands.
yeah, new islands,
new islands,
new species of
fucking
fish.
and fucking plants.
Yeah.
And so if we haven't discovered all of Antarctica, we don't know what kind of animals
or
are living down there.
what's even stuck in the ice of Antarctica.
I wonder what happens if Antarctica melts.
What will
Does
be
the world flood?
What's underneath all that ice, though? What's in that ice? If it does melt, what's going to come back from? Who fucking knows how long it's been there? It's frozen in the ice. It could be anything. Just like all the shit that's underneath all the sand in the deserts, we don't know exactly what's in it.
We don't know.
What's underneath all that sand? What's underneath all the ocean? What's underneath all the ice? We don't know.
There's a lot of undiscovered stuff out there. We're revealing it all, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to reveal it all here.
So you sciencey people, come help us out.
Come on, dude. I want to know. I really want to know. Give me some articles. Give me something. I want to know.
Put some articles in the comments.
We'll check them
Send
all
us
out.
some links, something. Because I'm curious. I want to know if there's stuff out there that we don't know about. I want to know about it. I'm not
Curiosity.
I'm not the smartest person out there. I'll admit to it. I barely got through high school. I tried going to college.
It's all right.
I dropped out of college. And look at me now.
We're on a podcast,
We're
baby.
on
We're on track to be number one
Look at me
in
now.
Missouri, baby.
Look at me now. I'm 25 years old. I just had my birthday.
Hell yeah. His birthday, yes. He just had his birthday.
And
Happy birthday to Josh.
I feel old as shit.
Yes. It was also just Mother's Day. So
Happy
Mother's
Mother's
Day to all
Day.
the moms out there, awesome moms.
Yeah, and some few people we know just had kids too.
Yeah.
You just had a kid recently.
Including myself, yeah.
Congrats
so,
on that.
So, man, this is what happens on these special editions.
Yeah. We jump down deep.
We jump down deep.
Deep.
We offend people. Don't give a shit.
Okay, so for those of you that get offended about everything, I'm just going to go on a little rant here. For those of you who get offended about everything, your parents should have fucking beat you a little bit more. As in, and let me phrase that properly.
So that we don't actually
So we
people.
don't, yeah. And what I mean by that is, your parents.
That's how you're fucking promoting child abuse.
No. I'm not promoting any kind of abuse or anything like that.
She got your ass whooped one or two times, though.
That's how I should have worded it. You should have got disciplined properly. At least how I got frickin' disciplined. If I did something wrong, my parents came after me with a fucking belt.
Yeah?
Or anything that they could get their hands on. Granted, I was a good kid, and I didn't need it that often.
Much, but
yeah.
You got it when you needed it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. They weren't afraid to pop me in the mouth if I said a fucking cuss word. And look at me now. I'm swearing up a storm.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm adult. And, anyway.
We can do whatever the hell we want.
So, that's what I mean. Discipline.
Discipline, baby. Discipline.
The proper discipline.
Did you have fun? Did you have fun on this episode?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
We jumped down the rabbit hole, dude.
So, now that I'm free and clear.
He's free and clear. He's good.
We're
not promoting child abuse.
Yeah,
we're actually against it.
Yeah, we're against it.
And if we need to, we'll raise money for child abuse.
Yeah.
Victims, okay? Also, so we're going to wrap up the special edition of Revealed. Go check us out on Facebook. We just started up our Facebook page. we're always posting content that we're going to talk about and everything like that.
I'm still trying to figure it out, but
we'll get there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We do have a GoFundMe set up, and there's no sappy story to it. It's just helping us to expand to be the #1 podcast in Missouri. We want to be able to promote. We want to get some better cameras, better microphones.
Exactly.
Just a new setup and everything like that. No sappy story here. We're not begging for your money or anything like that. But if you enjoy, that's a good place to go and donate a couple
if you like watching us talk about our opinions
useless
and
shit.
Things, sometimes it's useless as shit. But hey, if you enjoyed and you find it funny, cool. Help us out. Help us help you.
That's right. We're here to entertain you.
Yeah.
We are again on track to being the #1 podcast in Missouri. We're watching Revealed. You can find us on YouTube. You're going to find us on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify,
everything.
SoundCloud. I say this every freaking time.
Yeah.
It's the works, and we are enjoying every minute of this podcast. It's awesome. My name is Trent.
And I'm Josh.
And you guys take care. And
cut, bitch.